What's going on, top producer? If you're feeling stagnant, this video is for you. We're going to discuss how to jumpstart your real estate business when you're starting to feel stagnant. We're kind of approaching quarter 3 right now, and this is where a majority of people already have fallen off from their New Year's motivation, right? So we're going to talk about how to jump back on the horse and how to actually 3 things that you can do to really re-jumpstart your business and get things back into perspective. All right. So the first thing that you're going to need to do is you're going to need to revisit your business plan and rerun your numbers. All right. So usually when you have a business plan or a structured business strategy, right, I highly recommend that everybody review it every couple of weeks to make it a habit, so you know exactly what your goal is and why you're doing it and what numbers you need to hit on a daily, weekly, and monthly basis in order to succeed in your business, right? So maybe that's something you don't even have yet. Maybe you don't have a business plan, or maybe you haven't ran numbers, or you don't really have a structure to your business. So maybe this is an opportunity to kind of jump on that, right? If you haven't already and you don't really know where to start, you can check out our business plan below. I'll give you guys a link. That's the business plan I've used and my team has used, and it has led to a lot of people's success. So go check that out below, right? But revisit your business plan. How many reach outs do you have to have? How many conversations do you have to have? How many appointments do you need to set per week? How many listing appointments do you need to go on? How many buyers appointments do you need to go on? You need to know these numbers, right? And if you haven't been hitting them since January and you're kind of in June now, but you still want to hit your overall income goal, it's not too late. You just have to rerun your numbers and maybe go a little harder than you were before, okay? But like I said, if you want to learn more about the business plan, go check that out in the link below. The second thing you need to do is revisit your marketing and prospecting mix. Some people don't even know what they're doing. They're just doing stuff, right? Or they're just waiting for their phone to ring, or they're just doing social media, or just doing one thing, and it's not really working out for them, right? What you need to do is see what's working and double down on that, and then kind of negate the things that aren't working too well, right? So what is your prospecting mix? That's the main question, right? So is it I'm gonna be running open houses, 2 open houses every week? Is it I'm going to door knock around my buyer showings? Is it going to be I'm just door knocking in general? Is it going to be hosting events that are networking events for locals? Is it going, you know what I'm saying? Whatever your marketing business strategy is to obtaining new customers, you have to really revisit that, really get hone in to see what's working and what's not working. There's so many ways of prospecting. There's so many ways of getting new customers. You only need 2 or 3 that you need to focus on consistently in order to actually build your book of business. If you haven't started already, some people, they have high motivation in January. They're like, I'm gonna door knock 100 doors, and they door knock 100 doors once, and then that's it for like months, right? No, what is something that you can do consistently that's really going to lead to your success? Look at what's working, double down, and then if it's not working, negate it. The third thing that you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna commit to the 1% improvement rule every day. So what I mean by that is, maybe you've burned out, right? And you did 100, and just it doesn't seem like 100 calls a day is feasible anymore. What you might want to do is be like, hey, I'm going to do 10 calls a day, and then I'm going to improve by 1% every day, right? So, let's say you do 10 calls, you might want to do 1 call extra, right? And add 1 and then add 1 until you start developing the habit of just showing up, right? So sometimes you even need to start with 1 call. Like, you haven't even called in January, you say, I'm gonna do all these things, but nothing even happened. Maybe let's start with 1 call, then do 2 calls, then do 3 calls, then do 5 calls, push it to 5, right? And then from 5, eventually you're going to start developing the habit of showing up, and then you're going to be able to scale a lot quicker to those numbers that you originally wanted to hit. And remember, guys, if you reward yourself and you actually, show up and reward yourself, that's going to lead to repetition, and you're going to consistently do it, right? What we're looking for here is consistency, not necessarily, becoming a superstar out of nowhere, right? Like Kobe, all these people, they had to work really hard at their craft in order to become great at what they are. You have to develop the good habits now. And a good habit is prospecting, marketing, showing up for open houses that you want to throw, or, coming up with your social media strategy and actually following through, right? So there you have it, guys. Those are 3 things. So let's review them real quick. You want to revisit your business plan and rerun your numbers. You're going to want to revisit your marketing and prospecting mix, seeing what's working, double down on what's working, and negating things that aren't really serving you too much, maybe just wasting money, or aren't leading to any type of immediate success. And then lastly, commit to the 1% improvement every day. Try to improve 1% in your business with your numbers. And if you do those 3 things, I guarantee you'll be back on track and able to crush it in your business. Like I said, guys, this is brought to you by Design for Agents. Go check them out. We have a lot of products there that can service you, especially as a new agent. You can get cool hoodies like this and our best-selling Agent Planner Pro. So go check it out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Let me know in the comments below if you have revisited your business strategy and you're committing to actually crushing your business this year. Let me know. I want to build community in the comments below. And adios. Keep crushing it, guys.